Well, welcome back to the channel, friends. I want to show you a purchase that I recently made, something that I feel that I got very lucky for. It's the Glock 9mm pistol P80. You know, the classic edition, I guess they're calling it. It is a reproduction of the original Glock pistol that was okayed by the Austrian army for their use in 1980. It's the first pistol that Glock had made. And then they did a reproduction a couple years ago. They were all sold out, but I actually found this one at a Runnings that had been there for over 2 years, and nobody had purchased it, so it had hardly been looked at. And so they clearanced it out. I got it for a great price. I'd just like to show it to you real quickly. I'm not going to do an unboxing per se, because I've already been through it. I've already shot it already, actually. And so I just thought it would be nice to show this to you, and then I'm going to go out here in a little while and shoot it. And I'll add a little bit more shooting videos. So I'm not going to go through all of the history and everything, but I just want to show you what I got. Very happy with it. It comes in this pretty cool box, you know, and of course it has the lock that they always must have. And then there is, you know, all of the not safeguards, but the safety instructions, as well as a neat little certificate of authenticity that says I purchased a reproduction of the original Glock P80, pistol P80. So I thought that was kind of pretty cool. But it came in the original, what they call Tupperware box, and these were called Tupperware Glocks for a while. But it just comes in this cool little box, and inside is a pistol with a cleaning rod, cleaning brush, a loader, a speed loader, and 2 magazines. One there I showed you, and then there's one in the gun, and I will show clear for you. There's nothing in there, but I just wanted to show you the pistol real quickly. I've been doing a little bit of reading about this gun and also about the reproduction of the first generation 17, and that a lot of people don't like this grip. They say that it is too smooth, but I ran 150 rounds through it on a hot New York day the other day, and man, it performed wonderfully. I mean, and I like the way it feels. I had a Glock 17 that I ran 3,000, a Gen 4 that I ran 3,000 rounds through, and you know, the hump was so pronounced, I never could really get used to it. But with this pistol, it seems like, I know this is a little bit thicker, it seems like that hump doesn't seem to bother me. As a matter of fact, I find this, other than my 43X, to be the most comfortable Glock that I have ever shot. And so far pretty happy with it. The only upgrades that I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a trigger bar in it. I'm going to put a 3.5 pound trigger bar. I mean, it's got a classic Gen 3 trigger in it, really, right now is what it is. The internals are mostly Gen 3. What is different about it is the grip, and of course the roll markings on the slide. But you know, realistically, I'm very happy with it. I'm not a Glock fanboy, though I have owned 5 Glocks. I currently have 3. But I like Glocks. I don't have anything against them. And I was not going to buy this gun simply because when it first came out, it was just way too expensive, I felt, for what you were getting. It's a reproduction. It's not, in my opinion, a collector's item, but it's meant to be shot. I really believe that. I do believe especially Glock pistols are meant to be shot. And that's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to keep the box and everything. I really will not trade this off. But it was basically clearanced out to half price. And so I purchased it, and it ran flawlessly like a Glock should. And so I'm going to go out and shoot it some more, and then I'll put a little bit of, you know, of that shooting. I'll edit in some of that shooting video into this video. But again, this is going to be quick. Thanks for watching the video. And you know, if you're out there shooting, just be safe and continue to support our Second Amendment rights. As you know, the government is doing its very best to take those away from law-abiding citizens. and may we continue to fight and support our local as well as national Second Amendment right activist type organizations. Well, God bless you. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoy the shooting video. And I will just say again, I'm blessed to be able to purchase this weapon. Thanks for joining me. Amen. As I said earlier, I'm out here now at the range ready to put the first rounds through this P80 9mm. Have not shot it yet. You're going to see the very first round. So I got some Fiocchi, just range ammo, 115 grain. I'm going to run through it. I got some Winchester 147 grain full metal jacket that I'm going to run through it. And I also have some 124 grain hand loads that I put together. I have the target out here about, I don't know, 12 yards or so. I got a couple metal targets. I'm going to run 10 rounds from here, and then I think I'll turn the camera around and let you see the target, and then I'm going to move the camera to another position as well so that you can see actually the gun working from maybe a forward. It's not going to be a real long shooting video. I'm just going to let you see the first shots of this Glock P80 9x19 generation, well, the first copy of the very first Glock ever produced. So I got one in the chamber. Very first shots at my Glock 17. Let's see how she runs. Well, not completely the best that time, but I also have a couple of P-mags I'm going to run through this, so let's try a little bit more here. Try to get my bearings with this. There we go. I just might have to do a little sight adjustment with this. So I'm going to run another round, few rounds here, and let's see if I can get used to this bad boy. There it is. There we go. I'm learning the trigger. Well, that was 5 for 5. I got one more mag right now. Then we'll reload, and I'll turn it around so you can see the targets. Here we go. Beautiful. Well, there it is. That's the first 20 rounds through this. I'm going to stop it here, reload, and then I'm going to point it towards the target so we can see how I'm doing there. Well, we're going to run a few. I hope to do a little bit better job than I did at those first ones so you can see how it goes. But I got fire in the hole, and here we go with the brand new P80 Glock pistol. Last mag. Well, there you have it. The first one, I shoot 40 rounds through it. I'm gonna practice with it here for a little while, get a little bit better with it, but I think I got to drift a sight a little bit in the so I shoot more to the left. It seems to want to be hitting right, but that could be me. I need to get more rounds to it before I decide that. But hope you enjoyed the video. I'm probably, hopefully, maybe I get 1,000 rounds through this. I might do a follow-up, but you know, I like the way it feels in the hand. It is not a slippery grip. I just think I need to practice with the gun, see where it's hitting. I might move the target up a little closer here as I finish, but thanks for, I've got a lot of editing to do here, but thanks for taking the time to watch this video. And you know what? It is a classic G17 way it ejects. My last, my Generation 4 would hit me in the head and go to even to the over the left side of the gun, and this one's doing the same thing. So my other Glocks have never done it, but those 17s, I don't know, they got a weird ejection to it. But anyway, thanks for joining in, and you know, if you have a comment on it, on how I can make these videos better, or just if you see something that I should be doing different, I'm always open to constructive criticism done in a kind manner. All right, God bless and have a great day. Appreciate you watching.